So we are back from Little HelloLady. So the little things. Um, um, there's a poll inside on YouTube in the community post. If you don't mind, please go in the vote. I mean, that's if you can, but don't know. But anyway, uh, uh, in wait, in that case, wait, yeah, wait, yeah, okay. In that case, the cause of her change in behavior had to be a mother. Sorako's real mother was Shin Katsuragi's lover, or in other words, a mistress. She's Shazan had probably caused quite a commotion, well, by bringing an outsider and a bastard child, and wait, yeah, at that, to the Makoto village, but that no longer mattered at this point. Mm. In her younger years, Sorako was raised by the main family. Due to their roles, her parents rarely returned to the village, so she spent most of her time with Makoto heir and his little sister. Wait, I met Sorako's mother a few times. She was born in the United Kingdom and had blonde hair and blue eyes. They were first in Makoto village. So a child, they seemed like a precious treasure. She visited the village a few times. Based on our interactions, I knew she was too good for him, for Shin. I mean, yeah, uh, he okay. She was too good, but fucked it up. Scary. Too good, fuck it up. She passed away. Wait, she passed away many years ago, and Shin and his wife Tama had been forced to take Soroko in because they had issues conceiving a child of their own. Wow. So it wasn't really a hey, please come here. It was, uh, we're probably not gonna have children anyway. So you know what? Let's just take her in. Wow. I had no idea what happened afterward. I could I would I could tell she changed a lot, but I pushed those thoughts aside. Shinanatari had something to do, and his actions would result in a tragic downfall of the Katsuragi family, thereby causing Soroko immense pain. However, I would never regret the blood drawn. I mean, it's for greater purpose. I mean, it's bad, but for the greater good. Shidenatri was an avenger, a wicked man driven mad by a grudge. No, yeah, okay, driven by a grudge. Mercy had no chance of moving of my heart. Poor Soraka. Once a decent pause came, I stood up.
失礼。手洗いをお借りしたいのだが。
ああ、はいはいはい。それでしたら、ソラコ、ミスター成田を案内して差し上げなさい。
When he gave his daughter that order, then formed a smile again.
では成田くん、こちらへ。
Okay. I followed Soraka I followed Soraka out the room. Oh man. Once the guest exited, Tama, who had been listening in from the neighboring room, entered the scene.
あの方、成田でしたっけ？
ああ、そうだ。調べてみて驚いた。去年ヨーロッパの社交界に突然現れた異端児で、あちらの国ではミスター・ストレインジと呼ばれる結構な時の人だそうだ。莫大な資産と異端の経営手腕の持ち主で、 ほんの数ヶ月の間に欧州経済界にその人ありと言われるようになったとか。
Remember, everyone, this is why you have connections and shit like that.
成田という名前から日本人らしいと言われていたが、めったに人前には出ないせいで顔を知る者も限られている。来歴どころか出身地さえ不明の謎の人物だ。
そんなあやふやな方を信用してよろしいんですの？
ああ、そう思うだろう。ところがだ、ミスター成田は人脈も並ではない。気難しいので有名なウッドマン校が大のお気に入りで後見人に立っているという。
I, okay, I think this man might be might be obsessed with money, but at the same time, I think he's honestly like, it's a risk, but you know.
それでは本物なのですね。
ああ、本物も本物、極めつけだよ。この桂木新山に舞い降りてきた、とびっきりの幸運だ。なんとしても、ミスター成田に取り入るんだ。そうすれば。
Oh yeah, he just sees the money. His voice is followed with so much bliss that you would expect him to start licking his lips.
あなた、何かいい手はございますか？
そうだな。あのご人、さっき私と話をしている最中も、空子の方ばかり見ていたが。
Would he sell Sorako out just to make a quick buck? I think we're about to answer that fucking. I think we're about to answer okay, I think we're about to get the answer to that damn question.
それは好都合じゃありませんこと。あの化け物を気に入ってくださったというのなら、あてがってみたらいかがです？
To that monster. Wow. Of course. I should, we should be surprised. We should be surprised because Thomas, this mother, Circle's, well, my bad, so-called mother's a bitch, but not her real mother, but this is her adopted mother, so it makes sense. This woman's a bitch. So,
ふむ。
is he gonna go for it?
いや、あの娘ではかえって粗相をしでかして機嫌を損ねてしまいかね。そうなれば元も子もない。他の方法がいい。
Wow. Wow. Okay. Okay, so this man's an asshole too. Though at the same time, he might be saying that just to protect Soroko, but at the same time, he's saying, "Oh no, she would mess it up and displease him. That would ruin her." So okay, so quite frankly, this man's a piece of shit as well. So we understand this.
そうですか。まあ、他にも方法はいくらでもありますか。まだ若いお方ですし。
Okay, okay, we can quite frank give this a nice good just kill them both.
まあなあ。
強欲な愚か者どもめ。
Yeah. I heard the conversation from the edge of the garden. The distance would have been too great to eavesdrop for most people, but it was child's play. I pretended to leave the bathroom, then found an opening I could use to slip into the garden. Circle stood at the distance out of consideration, so sneaking out was a simple task. I simply walked around the mansion and confirmed the existence of security I've seen on the blueprints I acquired. Then, after finishing some other preparations, I heard an unexpected exchange.
欲に目がくらみ、娘まで道具扱いとは、心底安心した。
Hmm?
裏切り者桂木新山。よくぞこの7年 以前と変わらぬ抱きすべき腐肉あさりのままでいてくれた。いずれ貴様にふさわしい末後の舞台を用意してやろ
I mean, at this point, at this point, I would say it's a mercy to just kill him. Quite frank, we'll be doing the world a favor at this point. After I returned, we continued the civilly pleasant. Sorry, excuse me. After my turn, we continued the seemingly pleasant chat.
ところで、今夜はミスターを迎えるために腕によりをかけさせ珍味を用意したのですよ。夕食をご一緒にいかがですかな。
Personally, I wouldn't even want to have dinner with you people. I really, I wouldn't want to sit down and eat with you motherfuckers. Quite frank, I mean, if it was for Sorako over here, I'd just off them right the fuck before dinner. Really, just off them before fucking dinner. Then while they're sitting there laying the fuck dead, I would sit there and probably eat the fucking food, man. But
う。それはぜひともご評判に預かりたいところだが、私も学生の身分だ。学園に戻らなければならないのでね。あまり遅くなるのは。
私たちの信仰の証にぜひとも。そうだ。それでしたら今夜はうちに泊まっていかれればいい。そうでしょう。
I'm good.
それはスクールには外出許可が必要ですから。
Oh,
それならそれこ電話の一つも入れればいいだろう。そうしよう。そうだろうな。
poor Sorako. Sorako looks perplexed. No, wait, no, yes, I said Sorako, but you know what I'm saying. Anyway, Sorako looks perplexed, so I spoke up to help her out of her predicament.
では、お言葉に甘えて、本日はこの屋敷に宿泊させてもらうことにしよう。学園には私から一報入れて許可をもらうということでどうかね、ソラコ。
はい。成田くんがそうおっしゃるのでしたら。
She really doesn't want to stay here. That's she doesn't want to stay here. You can see it. She doesn't want to stay. Sorako, Shin laughed Shin laughed with so much merit, whatever, that it depressed me. This motherfucker, he just see the money signs. The many descents, whatever he prepared, were quite luxurious, well worthy of his pride. It was rather clever of him to serve Japanese food to match the aesthetic of the mansion. Shin clearly had a talent for sniffing out the wealthy and getting on their good sides. Mm. After the meal, I was led to the guest room. It was also decorated in a traditional Japanese style. I could tell he's poured a lot of money into it, even even though it was a guest room. The air of elegance matched the rest of the mansion.
父が無理言ってすみません。
Girl, it's fine. It's fine. We have you here, so I mean, it's not that bad, I'd say. Sorako bowed to me as she apologized.
どうしてソラコが謝るのかね。君の父上に無礼があるとしても、それはあくまでも彼の問題だ。
Yep, it's his problem. Yep, it's his problem, which he'll pay the price for.
なるほど、確かにいささか羽目を外しすぎる人物らしいが、応用な私を悩ませるほどではないよ。それにしても、この家に戻ってからの空子は肩に力が入りすぎているような気がするのだが、もう少し普段のように気楽に過ごしてみてはどうかね。
She can't.
それは、そんなことは別に。 僕はいつもの通りなので。
No, you're not, Sorako. I can see it.
そうなのかね。何か気を張っていなければならない事情でもあるのかと思ったが、気のせいならば何も問題はない。だが、あえて言うなら、せっかく学園で机を並べて学ぶ学友同士だというのに、二人の時までそんな堅苦しい物言いをされてしまうと、繊細な私は傷ついてしまう。
それは違う。違う
Oh.
から、そういうのじゃなくて、僕、成田くん。
Oh, look at that cute blushy blush. Oh, look at you. Ah, a cute lovely Sorako. Sorako. She panicked and shook her head, which would seem typical of her.
いつも通りの君で、良きかな良きかな。
もう、成田くん。やっぱり変だ。
私は自分の思うまま、正直な心を言葉にしているだけだよ。言葉とは、望めばいくらでも偽ることができる。
If
だからこそ、
possible.
真摯に用いなければならない。
If
違うか
possible.
ね。
If possible, yes.
そうかな。
Oh,
でも、そういう風に言ってくれるのは、すごく嬉しい。
okay.
先ほど手洗いに立った時に見たのだが、なかなかに見事な庭だった。少し見せてもらっても構わないかね。
どうぞ、成田
Oh,
くん。
uh, so cute. Well, we're about to make Circle's night or life a lot worse. I said that just to give myself some time to relax and think, but my words on the beautiful garden were no lie. It was a traditional Japanese garden with a pond in the middle, and the garden stones and shrubs all around. Though one part of it was a rock garden. There I saw a gravel made with there I saw gravel made to look like water, which was most likely inspired by Rogen, Rogen, and island-like garden stones surrounded by twisting pines. There were no trees anywhere within the confines of the garden, making it feel like a wide or expanding makes it feel like a wide, ever expanding system of mountains and valleys. Summer was close if it was noon. Yeah, okay. If it was noon, I would surely would have seen the greenage covering the surrounding mountains and a blue sky with clouds dotted around. The contrast would have been quite beautiful.
ジャパニーズ借景か。
Uh, okay, so it wait. So it started, then it cut off for some reason. That's stupid.
借景だね。園庭の方が定期的に手入れに来て、お手入れしてくれてるんだって。
So
日本という国の風情を庭という小さな世界に余すところなく表現する。見事な手腕だ。
Circle seemed out of place in the mansion. Yeah, the existence wait the existence of a blonde, blue-haired, foreign-looking girl in men's clothing sharply contrasted the pure Japanese construction and scenery.
どうして制服を着替えないのだね。
Or put a skirt on. I want to see Soraka for a nice, lovely skirt. Well, I think we've seen it before, but I want to see more frilly Sorako. Quite frank.
え、
She reacted to my minor question as though she's been struck by lightning. Her decision made it easy. Wait, her decisions made sense earlier. Which wait, her decision her decision made sense earlier when we planned to return to the academy, but it was strange not to change into casual clothing at that point.
それは。
Yes, my question troubled her. It felt like I touched a sore spot.
そういえば、まだ断層の理由を教えてもらっていなかったな。君が好きでそうしているというのであれば、口を挟むことは何もないのだが。
I mean, that's a good question. I mean, to hide that she's a girl, maybe? I had to ask that question. Otherwise, I had no hope of ever discovering her burdens. I mean, that has to be it, right? I mean, to hide her, to hide her being a girl. I mean, I would think, right? I mean, to keep men away. I mean, that has to be it. Wait, why did that even matter? That kind of thought was unnecessary for Sheena Natri, no? Sorako remained frozen in place, shaking like she had a fever. Then spoke with pauses, as though she was conveying her words through a phone with a bad signal.
これは、お父さんが、昔、男ならよかったのにって。
Okay, and
つまらないことを尋ねてしまったようだ。謝罪しよう。
oh, oh no, don't tell me. There were a few rooms with lights on beyond the garden. Shin was probably still awake.
無様な男め。帝の人間を殺し尽くしただけでは、まだ足りないらしいな。
It would have been child's play for me to kill Shin that night while making it look like an accident. However, he did not deserve such a merciful end. Revenge was a solemn prayer for the dead, and so his death had to match the tragedy of that night 7 years ago. I plan to take everything from him and give him a direct, fitting end after making him experience true despair. No, but after making him experience pure despair. Ah, how is our boy gonna do this?
楽しみにしていろ。桂木新山。
Shinzan. Okay, Shinzan. I think I'll remember that name. Shinzan.
さて、それよりもだ。
Uh-oh. Sensing something in her tone, I turned around and saw glasses on Sorako's face. Hello, well, hello, sir. Hello, other Sorako.
お前、どういうつもりだ？
Don't worry about it.
ちょっとダメだよ、いきなり。
Oh,
安心しろ。成田は私のことは知っている。驚いたりはしない。
oh, wow. Okay. Okay. So it does somewhat still. Okay, so this is somewhat. I would say somewhat confirms a little bit. So two at the same time while awake. Okay, this is gonna be quite interesting. How's this gonna work out?
え、いつの間に。でも、いいから、少しだけ私に任せろ。こいつに話がある。
A single face underwent some strange changes in a matter of seconds. She looked like a different person. Not just in terms of expression, but impression as well. No, they were truly different people. Two personalities resided in the body.
いきなり君の方が出てくるとは、さすがの私も予想外だった。この間の告白は二人だけの秘密ではなかったのかね。
Yeah.
秘密？何それ？ 空子をからかうのはやめろ。それよりも、さっきの答え、まだ聞いてないぞ。
Yeah,
ど
stop.
ういうつもりだ？
Yeah, stop messing with poor Sorako. I swear.
どういうつもりとは。
Yeah. Our boy's playing it dumb. That's right.
わざわざこの家にやってきて、泊まって帰るだろ？お前、何を考えてる？あの連中がろくでもないクズなのは、分かってるだろ？
Yeah. She's clearly referring to wait, like she's clearly referring to Shazan, and Tama Katsuragi. I did agree they are scum, but I wasn't sure if a child should call her parents that. But then again, I mean, come on, like we see it. Like, come on. I mean, we all see the shit show in front of us. Like, come on now. I mean, it's not hard to see. It's there. It's there. It's the shit. So it's the shit. So shit. I mean, shit show we see. While they were Sorako's parents, the same couldn't be said for Sorako B. If she's telling the truth, she only had memories. She only had memories past the moment she emerged. She had no past. She had no past. Yeah, she had no past. So she had no reason to feel wait to feel fertility plea or nor could wait nor could nor could she really call either of them her biological parents. They're basically strangers to her.
私は親しくしている学友の父親を信頼して仕事を依頼した。今日この家を訪れたのはその相談のためだ。泊まっていくのは桂木氏の申し出を受けたまでのこと。
Our boys playing it, yeah, like come on now, like come on now, come on now, buddy.
何もおかしくはない。
Uh-huh.
信頼して、か。そこまで白々しく言えるのは大したやつだよ。私は、お前が何をしでかそうが、足をすくわれようが、別に構わない。
Okay. She pierced me with a gaze as she said that.
私は空子の味方だ。お前が空子を不幸にするのなら、ただじゃおかない。
Fair. Uh, it was hard to discern Circle's B true intentions. She revealed she revealed her identity to me and showed herself twice. But why? I didn't know if it was because she looked exactly like Sorako, but I felt the senses I sharpened over the past 7 years dull around her. Didn't that mean Sorako Katsuragi was a poison dagger to Shina Natsu? If Sorako B was Sorako's true was true, if Sorako B was Sorako's if Sorako B was truly Sorako's ally, she would do everything in her power to prevent Shina's Natsu's revenge. If she knew I was after Shazam's life, she would certainly stop me. All all my carefully laid out plans would be rendered useless if she so much as spoke a word just to say. If that happened, Kafumi would also learn the truth in no time. Exacting exacting revenge was nearly impossible if they were all on guard.
君の言葉、肝に銘じておくとしよ
I had to in order to prepare for the worst case scenario. If she discovered if she discovered what Shina naturally was, I was certain that she would. So I gathered my resolve to prepare for that very moment. Well, I mean, we're gonna have to, we're gonna have to put some people on the ground eventually. After what? Yeah, okay. After saying what she needed, after saying what she wanted, Sorako took off her glasses, then placed them in a case that went into her pocket. Thus, thus, as if freed from possession, Sorako returned to normal.
いや
No, Sorako, it's fine. Calm down. That was definitely wasn't normal. She turned as red as a boiled tomato and ran around the garden in panic. Ah, perhaps she had turned back into the old energetic Sorako.
成田くんちょっと用事を思い出したっていうかできたから後でお風呂の用意ができたら呼びに来ますから部屋でゆっくりしてくださいさよなら
God damn, Sorako! Yo, that was a mouthful. Um, okay, that was a whole mouthful. Once she got tired of all the running, she suddenly looked up and said that without a single pause and ran into the mansion. Wow. Okay. Oh, only our circle. I swear. I was left all alone.
うん。つくづく乙女ハートとは、誠に予想のつきがたいものだね。
Indeed. I wondered what the other circle thought of that reaction. For all I knew, she was laughing heartily. She returned. She returned a little while under an hour.
成田くんお風呂沸いたから案内します
Okay. Give me sorry. Mm. Like the rest of the mansion. But yeah, okay. Like the rest of the mansion, the bathroom was decorated in a traditional Japanese style as well. The wooden door design gave it a modern a mature look, but it was obviously colored by preferences of a true hobbyist.
昨今ではすっかり日本風呂というのも少naくなってしまったと聞くのが残念だ。この古風な感じが実に良いのだよ。
Baths were wait, baths were an important measure. Wait, yeah, baths were an important measure in engaging a culture. Personally, I dislike Western bathrooms and showers. And in my in my in my mind, in my mind, relaxation came from spreading yourself out in a large wooden tub.
成田くん
Yes. Silent footsteps, silent footsteps and a stifled voice. Sorako seemed to be in a changing room.
何か用かね。湯加減ならばちょうどいい。何から何まで行き届いている。うん。そんなところでかしこまっておらず。入ってきて背中でも流してはくれないかね。
Oh my. A brief pause, then,
はいその準備ちゃんとしてきてるから大丈夫だし
oh my, okay, Sorako.
一体何の準備だろうか。
Her response seemed odd, but it did prove the worth of always speaking my mind. Oh my. Hold up, let me see
お
something.
邪魔します呼ばれたので入ってきました
Okay, well, here goes everything.
いかん
I was so moved that I almost died. Soroko wasn't naked. She was in her she was in her school swimsuit. It was it was heretically, but it was heretically to wear it in the bath. But she sworn but she sworn a divine light.
水着ジャパニーズスクール水着それもいわゆるオールドタイプではないかね
Oh, come on now. Why do you do this?
この間、成田くんが見たいって言ってたから。
Oh, bro, I want to see.
でももう古いやつは手に入りにくくなってて、サイズ合ってないから恥ずかしいんだけど。
Oh, bro, I want to see. She was so embarrassed as she wanted. Wait, she was so embarrassed as she would have been if she was naked. She was right. It wasn't the right size for her, though part of it was because she was too large around the chest area. Oh my, okay. Well, I I think this sure enough helps with the let's just say revealing nature.
どうかした？
私としたことがあまりの出来事に二度死に瀕しかけるとは
I I I think our boy busted some nuts a few times. The fact that the fact that she normally hid this she hid all of this under a man's uniform made the change feel all the more liberating. Circle's voluptuous boobas pushed on the clock. The wait the already small Japanese swimsuit fit bit into her skin here and there, especially at the shoulders and other regions.
この水着、何かおかしいかな？
ソラコサイズが窮屈な服とサイズが大きすぎてすぐにずり落ちてしまう服があるとしよう君は哲学的にどちらを着るべきだと思う
Yeah, our boys asking the questions.
哲学的？よくわからないけど、僕なら大きい方かな。それでベルトで留めて。
No, let's not do that from now on.
小さい方なのだ理由は特にない
理由ないんだ。
素晴らしいだがそれはいけない小さいサイズを着ているソラコは正しい何もおかしくはない自信を持ってもっと近くでよく見せてくれたまえ
はい。
Oh my,
わかりました。
our girl Circle's a pleaser.
この変態、大概にしろよ。
Yeah, I swear, okay, this is interesting, quite right, it, because the other circle is just having to watch this. Like she having to watch the two of them flirt, or quite frank, feel it. It's like, this is disgusting. Looking down in embarrassment, Circle brought her beautiful form to me.
おおハレルヤ
I was no poised believer, but this was a situation where I couldn't help but praise the divine.
さっきは驚いたと思うんだけど。
After gathering her courage, Sorako finally spoke her mind.
もう一人のことかねならば心配は無用だ彼女が言ったように挨拶は済ませていたのだよ君に言わなかったのは申し訳ないが彼女との約束だったのでね
それはいいんだけど、成田くん、気味悪くない？こんなの普通じゃないよね。
Nah,
なるほど確かに普通ではないだろうだが人間にはそもそも普通などありえないのだよソラコ
yeah.
常識とは時代と環境が定める最大公約数でしかない正常と異常の区分は変化し続ける本質的に人間はワンオフだ互いに著しく異なっている肉体という部品の規格こそ共通だが 一部を交換しようとしただけで免疫反応という拒絶が起きてしまう。70億種の孤独な生命、それが我々だ。他人と心の形が異なるのはむしろ当然だろう。何を驚くことがあるのかね。
そうなの？
Mm-hmm.
もう一人が天地に戻る悪逆の徒だというのならば、また別の問題もあるだろうが、空子の同居人はなかなかに面白い人物。私はむしろ好感を抱いているよ。
Yeah, I mean she's weird. She's she's weird, but she's not all bad.
そんなこと言われたの初めて。
Huh?
あのね、正直驚いて、気味悪がられるって思ってたから。でも僕今すごく安心してる。
Yeah, it's not that bad.
ありがとう、成田
Oh,
くん。
oh, you're welcome.
礼には及ばない。
Yeah.
言わせて。だって成田くんはこの前も今も僕がどうしようもなくて泣きそうな時にいつでも来てくれるんだから。
Okay, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna cut it here. I say thank you all for coming and all that stuff. I still need to do um I still need to do what's it called? Um um what's the name I'm gonna do? I forgot the fuck I was gonna do. God damn it. It was something. It was fucking something. But anyhow, oh wait, now I remember. I still need to make that damn freaking um what you call intro thingy, intro picture. Um, but I'm going to also I'm gonna try if I can. I'm gonna try and make um like hold up, let me see something. If I do it, okay. What I'm gonna try and do is make like a outer texture thing, like right here, like a box or whatever, and have like my just my other stuff like on the bottom or whatever. Hold on, I want to see how small. All right, how small can I make this? Okay, okay. What I want to do is make like like a thing right here where the bottom is, and I guess it's like an outlayer or whatever, where I can have the gameplay right here and like some like my profile picture like right here, and like the content the media stuff like at the bottom of the screen, and like or maybe if I can get like the chat or whatever like over like on the side to come down or whatever. But I mean that's gonna be a long while. Um, but that's something I eventually want to do if I can get it to work like that, which I'll be amazed. But I don't know if I'll be able to. But that's projects that I would say I want to do by the end of this year. I got a lot of stuff I want to do by the end of this year, but that's what it is for right now. But anyway, let me just shut up because I'm talking too much and being a dumbass. Um, uh, I hope you all like the other bit, the kicking on Valentine. For some reason, stupid freaking what you call it has gotten um wrong. Okay, stupid freaking BitChute has stopped uploading again. So give me for that. So that's something I may have to manual update again for a while, but I have no idea. I think it's backed up or whatever because I uploaded like late at fucking night or something like that. I think that's probably it. But anywho, thank you all for coming, all that stuff. And I'll see you all next time. I hope you enjoyed the circles route. If you don't mind, please like the video on that stuff, and I'll see you all next time.